Hi loves, today I am here with a pretty dramatic, at least for myself, eye look. I wanted to go ahead and step out of my comfort zone, and I did want to mess with the different color. For those of you guys that have different eye shapes, always keep in mind that when you guys are seeing a tutorial, especially on eye looks, everybody's eye shape is different. Some people have hooded eyes, some people like myself have a very, very huge brow bone because I have really high brows, and actually if I did not pluck my brows would be like freaking this thick. So I have a very big brow bone, so I cannot smoke my eye out way too much because then I'll end up with like smoky color up here in shadow and I'll look like a drag queen or a clown. So usually my smoky eyes are not too dramatically smoky for that reason. I don't want to look all crazy. The last time I tried to film, I also was filming in front of the window. I think I've got it figured out now, the way my whole camera is set up. I sit right in front of the window, I put the ring light way back there, and then I think that picks up the colors much better. So last time I took forever and I filmed towards the end of the day, so then the light shifted, so I had to turn the other way, and I was like so frustrated because you really can't see the true colors if you don't have the correct lighting, or it looks washed out. But I think that today we can actually see the colors, and the sun's already shifting. It's like on my lap in my stomach round because it's like the sun's coming to the front of my house. So I'm like, okay, I gotta finish this. So I didn't even finish my hair, girl. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was scrunching it and I just left it up like this, and it actually goes with the look. I look all edgy. This is a dark purple with like black vest. I don't know where I got it. I've had it for like 5 or 6 years, but I just thought that maybe this would go with this look. I had to throw something together. As usual, everything I use is always listed down below. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself and I post a video because I want to have it up, and then I go back and then I insert everything. But most of the things like brushes and eye stuff that I use are city color because I've been getting some of those things, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see me use them in video so like that you guys can get a better idea. Like the Fantastic palette, I'm sure if you saw my unboxing of that and those swatches, you already know how pigmented those shadows are. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, let's get started. I'm starting off by priming my eyes as usual. I am taking NYX Soft Ochre, and I'm going to put this all over the lid up to the brow bone. For the transition color, I am taking the NYX Blame It on Midnight, and I'm just going to blend this into the crease. Taking this light purple, I'm going to be putting this into the crease with a blending brush. You really can't see it on camera, but this is going to help when that other purplish pink meets it in the crease. I'm taking this super dark shadow by NYX, and I'm going to slowly build this with a pencil brush. I'm going to be doing that little V shape. I do have tape around my eye there, so that is going to help so that the line is pretty straight. You want to make sure that you build this very slow. Don't go in with too much because then it might get messy. So just go back and forth, and then you're going to be running that pencil brush into the lid, and I go in about halfway. Take your time when using black. Then I'm just taking this small fluffy brush. I think this is a crown brush. It came in a set. And I'm just going to blend this back and forth and then go in little circular motions. And I seriously blended this for about 2 minutes. Taking the City Color Fantastic palette, I'm taking this purplish, pinkish, metallic-y color. I can't put a name to this. I keep going back and forth. So I'm taking that, and I'm going to start packing this to the lid with a small concealer brush. And I'm going to be very careful because I don't want this to go over the crease. So I just build it from the inner corner to the middle, and then we're going to be meeting into the black. Here is where I'm meeting the pinkish purple into the black, and I'm just patting this back and forth so that it looks seamless. Going back in, I'm brightening the purplish pink color a little more because I want that to be a little more vibrant than towards the end, because that's where it kind of washes out. And then you guys can see in the crease there, I'm being very careful. Next, taking these two concealers, no surprise, my two favorite. I'm going to conceal, and I do apply the LA Girl one first, and then I apply the Rimmel one because it's a little more liquidy and not so thick. I'm using my City Color contour brush. I'm using this really small one so I can get under the eyes, and then right there, very careful with the edge of the shadow that you don't wipe it away. So I'm just going to use this side of the brush to kind of get into those really small tight areas. Of course, we got to use our beauty blender to make sure that everything is seamless. Next, I'm going in with the Smashbox Halo Highlighter. This has got like a little light lilac purple iridescent finish to it. So we're going to apply this to my cheekbones, Cupid's bow, my nose, you know the drill. We're using the Balm Bahama for my contour. That's nothing new. This is the only one that I use for my contour because it's got that gray tone into it. It's not gonna make me look all orangey or muddy. So I'm using a City Color blending brush to make a very precise line. Then I'm going back into that contour brush and using the Inglot side, and I'm just going to blend it out. I'm going into MAC Gingerly, blending it with MAC Melba, and I'm going to pop this on my cheekbones and blend it back. For the powder highlighter, I'm taking this color here by MAC. It's called Something Frosting. I'll link it down below. And I'm using this tulip-shaped City Color brush, and I'm using the very tip of it to highlight. You can also use this to contour or to apply your brush. You're not your brush, your blush. Oh, and I forgot I'm making that little C there. Then I'm just taking a stipple brush and I'm just going to blend it all together. I'm also taking that same little highlighter and popping it on the brow bone. Some people like to use like a matte shade. I always have to bling my eyebrow bone out. I just do. For lashes, of course, my Telescopic and my Voluminous by Loreal. I do 2 coats of the Voluminous right now. Sorry, of the Telescopic because it's drying out. And then I do 1 coat of the Voluminous. Then I'm going in with this black jumbo pencil and I'm going to line the waterline. Taking that same highlighter we used on the face, I'm just going to put this in the inner tear duct. Taking my NYX Nude liner, I'm just going to line the lips. We're going very neutral with the lips because our eye is very dramatic, and I just want some very glossy, shiny, blinged out, juicy looking lips. I'm taking this, it looks like a highlighter, but it's a Frost lipstick by MAC. I'll link it down below, or not link it, but name it down below. And I'm just going to put this all inside of the lip. And it looks like a highlighter. Legit, it's a highlighter. I would use this on my cheekbones as well. So I'm just going to put that all over the lip, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Next, taking my favorite Velvet 59 gloss, I am going to top it all off. This has got like a very light, very little shimmer into it, but the gloss is beautiful because it makes your lips look shiny without making them sticky. So that is actually all that's going on the lips because we want it to be very simple. Then I'm just taking my, God, what's that called? That spray I just bought, the Inglot Finish Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just setting the whole makeup look. And then I'm just going to powder my T-zone so I don't get oily throughout the day, and that actually completes the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.